something that's not gonna require a lot of effort. Something that is just like... Hello. So it's been a super hectic day. Literally, I just been running around since this morning. There's nothing that I need more in this moment than a quick and easy meal that is not boring, but is refreshing and just makes you feel good, you know? So that's kind of the inspiration of this entire video. It's Thursday. You don't want just like the same old meal prep. You want something a little bit, you know, more fancy, a little bit more spicy, but something that's not gonna require a lot of effort and something that is just like, you know, snappy and like really super easy and quick to put together. So welcome. Bruh. Not the microwave just going off. Anyways, so welcome to this week's video, which is going to be super quick, bougie meal ideas that are budget friendly, high protein, and healthy. And so once again, we are having it all today. We're just living our best life, you know? So yeah, let's get to the recipes, shall we? Okay, so with that sauce from earlier, it's a little bit thick. So I'm actually just going to add a little bit of vinegar, and then I'm actually going to add a little bit of sweetener. I'm using stevia here, but you just use whatever sweetener you have on hand. If it's honey, if it's sugar, whatever kind of acid will do. It does not have to be rice wine vinegar. It could be lemon juice. It could be balsamic vinegar. And somebody tell me why I'm using a fork for this. Like, okay, so it's assembly time. So rice noodles are actually really super quick carb. I'm just gonna use ones that I already have meal prep, but insert clip here of me making them from my last video. Put them into a bowl and cover them with boiling water, and then cover it with a lid. After about 2 minutes, you're gonna drain and rinse it with some cold water until the water runs clear, and then pop it into your container. Now you could literally just use this as the base and have like a nice little rice noodle salad, put the pork and stuff like that on top of that, and boom, you got a meal. Or to level it up one step further, you're gonna take some cause lettuce, which is not that expensive. You're just gonna lay that out like this. You kind of wanna make them, and then you're gonna put the rice noodles inside, just like that. Now we're literally just gonna top it off with our meat and veggies. All right, so we're gonna take some of that sauce, and you don't actually need a lot of it because y'all, why am I still using a fork? Honestly, I'm going to change to a spoon. You don't need a lot because actually it's quite saucy already, but this is for my friends who like a little bit of flavor. This is again another optional step. but garnish it with a little bit of spring onions to make it look extra fancy. And voila, we have tacos. Okay, so for this recipe, we are using my all-time favorite budget-friendly source of protein. I love me a good basa. I just like literally put it straight into the pan, frozen, a little bit of drizzle of olive oil. Obviously, it will cook a lot faster if you defrost it first, but sometimes you forget, you don't got time, you know what I'm saying? I just season it with some mixed dried herbs, some salt, and some sweetener. I would have put paprika, but as you can see, I ran out, unfortunately, which is like quel tragique. Then pop that into the oven, and then I actually did showcase this in one of my other videos, but it is one of my favorite hacks. Like, if you do not have time to make dough, I just use these pre-made gyoza wrappers. The whole entire bag is only like $5 from any Chinese supermarket. Then, of course, my favorite crispy chili oil, lao gan ma, you know what's up. And then you kind of just sandwich 2 pieces of the wrappers together. I added a little bit too much of the chili oil for this one. Another variation is that you could put a little bit of oil and some green onions. Sesame oil would be preferable, but I actually didn't have any. You can also do a little combo of the both, some chili oil, some green onions. This is kind of just to show you a little bit of variety. You could even put everything but the bagel seasoning there if you want. And then you kind of want to roll it out until it's quite flat. By the way, did you know that you can actually grow your own spring onions? So you literally take the bottoms and then put them in soil, and look at them growing here on my windowsill. They're quite cute. In a pan, you want to get that nice and hot with a little bit of oil, and then you're going to basically pan fry them until they're bubbly. And then when you flip them over, they're going to be nice and crispy and golden. And then just a tiny little bit of water in the pan, and then you put the lid over it. I literally am just cooking it like I would cook a dumpling, and that's just to give it a really nice chew factor as well. And then you just take it out of the pan, and voila, that's it. Now for carrots. Basically, carrots I think are my preferred cheap vegetable of choice. And did you know that you can actually ribbon them by running the peeler like this? It's so quick, so easy. I'm just making a really quick carrot ribbon salad. And then you just put that into a bowl with a little bit of rice wine vinegar. Obviously, you could use whatever vinegar you want, you have on hand. And then with a little bit of salt, again, a little bit of crispy chili oil, or you could just use chili flakes, and then you want to shake that all up. And if you don't have spring onion, you don't have to add this, but I'm just adding a little bit of spring onion just for a little bit of extra something. And then look at that. It is so tangy. It's got a nice little kick from the crispy chili oil. It's so good. With the remaining carrots, I'm probably just gonna snack on that while I cook. Fish is done when it's completely opaque and it's like flaky. So we're gonna assemble. I didn't realize how many taco-esque kind of meals I made. I don't know why, I just find them so quick and fun to make. So you're just gonna pop the fish on, pop a little bit of the carrot ribbons, and that's pretty much it. This meal is really great because you can kind of just like choose how much protein you actually want. We're here for that all-important taste test. Oh yeah, baby. Like, honestly, you don't really need a sauce. With it, you totally can add like sriracha mayo, whatever. But there's enough like juiciness in the fish and flavor in the like dumpling tortillas that you don't really need an additional sauce. So this amount is 30 grams of protein, which is perfect for lunch. So I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of this, and I hope you enjoy the noms. Okay, so I literally just cut all of that without realizing that I forgot to turn the camera on, so voila! Okay, so this is my #1 hack of incorporating more veggies into anything is this chopped frozen spinach from Woolies or Kohl's. This entire bag is literally 99 cents, people. 99 cents. But I literally just threw the whole bag into the pan, a little bit of crispy chili oil. I think this entire video is actually sponsored by crispy chili oil. Anyways, you're gonna plate that up with some of that chicken. Look, I know I'm not the greatest at plating, but whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna just top it with a little bit more of that lao gan ma, just because I just wanted to look a little bit prettier. And that's pretty much it. Dinner served, y'all. Are you enjoying that sun as much as I am? Like, it truly is golden hour. I did not realize how much that last video I posted about budget-friendly, high-protein meal prep ideas would just pop off like that. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much. But yeah, anyways, this video is all about super quick meal ideas. If you've got like 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there scattered throughout the week, then you don't need to spend an entire day meal prepping. You can kind of just scatter it out. And then you can kind of have like a little bit of variety. Maybe you're just strapped for time. I hope you enjoy.